Thank you, Professor Philippou. Esteemed professors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor and privilege to be invited to speak at the closing of this international conference organized by Exercises Medicine Greece. And as the closing speaker, I recognize that I'm speaking between the conference and your lunch. So I appreciate that closing remarks need to be short. Let me share with you three parting thoughts. First of all, there was a lot of discussion yesterday and a bit of it today about the role of government, the role of national insurance in supporting the causes of exercises medicine. And I have to say that's a very fair debate. It's a very valid point to make. I understand that medical protocols, it's a very dynamic process. National insurance, private insurance, governments are always looking for new, innovative ideas to foster life expectancy, but also very important, life quality. And it's clear to us, and if you go back to ancient times, in our thinking, exercise was always a very vital component of the holistic approach to the health of the individual. Obviously, national insurance need to look at the medical side of things, at the same time at the cost-benefit side of things, which I would argue it's probably more positive than negative, so there are more benefits to the medical system from exercise than the negative cost that may be associated with it. Of course, there's always a big debate about qualifications, eligibility, and I'm sure the academic profession, your association, will play a vital role in this dynamic debate. Of course, at the same time, national insurance try to keep premiums low. As you know, most Greeks pay between 500 and 1,000 euro a year for national insurance, so cost, it is a critical element. We've seen governments in other countries imposing negative taxes on unhealthy behavior, unhealthy products, and that has always been a complementary source of funding activities could be like exercise, but also have adaptive premiums based on the choices that the individual makes. But thank you for your contribution to this dynamic discussion, and I'm confident that the Greek government will always pay close attention to the findings of the academic community. The second thing I want to say is a big thank you to all international participants that came to Greece from so many chapters around Europe to participate in this conference. Greece has a vibrant academic community. We strive for excellence. Our academicians are well known internationally for their academic thinking. And I've seen and I heard yesterday a number of Greeks that now work abroad. That's a big asset for the country, but we always aspire to create the environment to bring you back. Brain gain, it's a big priority for Greece. The last thing I wanted to say, and in the presence of the founding father of Exercises Medicine Greece, Professor Michael Kouchilieris, which I'm delighted to see today, my earnest congratulations to the founders and the board of Exercises Medicine Greece. You started in 2016. You have achieved so much in less than 10 years. You brought together the academic community from so many prestigious universities within Greece, academicians and practitioners for a common goal. I have to say I have been a shadow observer of this process over the years. As my wife, Dr. Maria Durida Mitarachi, every week spends long hours at home video conferencing with her fellows at the board, so inevitably I hear a lot about the things you do. Congratulations. It was a fantastic conference, and thank you so much for your very kind invitation. It was a privilege to speak here today.